What's up, Cardfighters? Ryan here from Vanguard Central, bringing you guys some pretty upsetting news. Stay tuned.
Stand up, Vanguard!
Cardfight Online has been cancelled. Why? We waited nearly a year for this game to come out, and all of a sudden BUSHIROAD wants to cancel it. But the real question is it understandable? BUSHIROAD claimed that the project was afflicted with many difficulties, hence the reason why they ultimately had to cancel Cardfight Online. So BUSHIROAD's main goal was basically to provide the game itself to a whole different market, at least global, on a global scale, providing new and veteran players a different platform to play the game. Vanguard already has DS games exclusive to only Japan, which kind of sucks for basically the rest of the international players. What saddens me the most is that Cardfight Online was all of a sudden cancelled after nearly a year of waiting and all this beta, promo codes, whatever, and all this hype. And the only thing that BUSHIROAD has to say after cancelling it is basically sorry. Like, that's not gonna cut it. Cardfight Online had a huge opportunity to let the game become more popular. CFO would have basically had the ability to let people who are already enjoying the game, or basically new people who don't, maybe like can't afford the game or doesn't have enough money to pay for, $200 decks or whatever just to play the game. But you can also play this online. Like, especially if you don't have access to card shops, for example, you can just be playing online, which is beneficial for the world. CFO would have basically helped people try the product, at least online, or maybe for people who are just not able to actually buy cards itself. And this is just assuming that Cardfight Online was going to be free to play, or inexpensive when it would have been released, which it's not going to be anymore. BUSHIROAD missed out, or is going to miss out at least, on a huge opportunity to promote the game on a worldwide basis. I think I kind of understand that if money to run the game is going to be a problem, which I don't think it would be since BUSHIROAD does make a lot of money, Cardfight Online could have at least ended up like a free-to-play, pay-to-improve type of game. Much similar to Hearthstone or Shadowverse. Free-to-play, pay-to-improve, that type of idea. Vanguard is already alone a really popular game internationally. It's popular enough to have people paying, a lot of money for cases of cards or even decks alone. I'm sure research and development had at least thought of, all the individuals who do play Cardfight Vanguard, or who are willing to even pay money to play Cardfight Online, $5 to $25, whatever the game would be, or even if it's the free-to-play, pay-to-improve, buy packs in on the game or something. $5 to $25 per individual, or most individuals playing the game, on a global scale. It's really just unfortunate because a lot of people who are excited for this, who don't have access to cards, or just wanted another platform to play on, will basically not get that anymore. Now we're stuck with something like Cardfight Area, which is honestly unappealing to the eye, but it's the only thing we have outside of the actual game. There's a lot of people saying that it might be even because of Fate Grand Order, which is basically another iPhone game that's happening in Japan right now. It's basically like the next Pokemon Go. At least over there, we're not going to get it because we suck. So Japan gets all the cool stuff. International players are just cucked as usual. So Fate Grand Order is basically another game that the developers for CFO is actually working on right now as well, and that game is making a lot of money for them. But what I don't understand is there at least a different team of developers for the Cardfight Online? Like, I understand being busy with another game and making money. I understand that. That's fine. That's business. But if that's the case, it's simply put that BUSHIROAD only cares about what's making them money. And basically, everything in Japan is making them money because they have all those events when they're missing out on all these opportunities to push it out here. Japan gets circuit series, they get, multiple tournaments, they have different events, and international players, some aside from maybe like Europe because they have Angola stuff that's not even like BUSHIROAD related, everyone else in the world would probably just get 2 events a year. That's sad. Right now it kind of just shows how BUSHIROAD treats their consumers, and it's really upsetting. I think what would have been a way smarter move was to at least handle the development or give it to somebody else who can do a similar job, if not better. You could have had people working on this as well on top of Fate Grand Order or whatever, but like BUSHIROAD, you could have had someone else at least work on the game. Basically, the halt to Cardfight Online is one of the biggest upsets for the game. You know, this is aside from the Cancer Chronicle getting way too much support and basically killing the game. If you haven't already seen like all the tops, it's literally all Gear Chronicle. It's disgusting. I usually always say that the game is at a really good state, but right now it's also getting really unhealthy. It's really sad, you know, for competitive players especially, and you know, to put this type of news that Cardfight Online is canceled on top of it is just really sad. But anyways, guys, that was it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. I just want to get the news out there that Cardfight Online is actually canceled now, so we won't be expecting any type of game like that anytime soon. I guess we're going to stick to Cardfight area for now. But anyways, guys, that was our video. Like I always say, like our videos, comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe for more content. Vanguard Central out.